Hi, Aquarius. I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Aquarius, this is a reading for the week of the 14th of August. And to start with, we're going to look at what's been going on for you, what's the energy you've been in. Then we're going to look at the week of the 14th, what the challenges might be, and what might be coming in to help you, Aquarius. So let's see what's been happening. And if you do enjoy this, please like and subscribe. Thank you. All right. So we've got the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you're feeling pretty good. There's news or something that's come in, an email or a phone call or something, but it's like you've had news of some sort, Aquarius, and you're feeling very good about this. It's like it's either something that feels very positive, you're feeling very comfortable about who you are and where you're at. There's a lot of love and support around you, Aquarius. Sometimes, too, this is a card that used to get called the wish card, the wish fulfillment card. So, good news, I feel. If you're happy to share and you want to pop something in the comments, please feel free to do that too. Okay, so the week of the 14th of August, what do the cards show here for Aquarius? Six of Wands. Yes, you are feeling good. That's a card of victory and success. It's a very nice energy, Aquarius. The Page of Pentacles. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. And didn't that fly out? Eight of Wands. Aquarius. This is feeling beautiful. The Moon and the King of Wands. Ooh. And underneath the Magician. You may have been working on manifesting something, Aquarius. This feels really positive, though. You may have a Pisces person around you, or you may even have a fire energy around you, which would be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But you are feeling good. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success, work acknowledgement. It's like sometimes it's like you're leading a team in a business environment or a work environment. You may have received an award or an acknowledgement, but it's a beautiful card of like riding tall in the saddle. You're feeling good. And this might be what this news that you received was about, for some. And it brings up an opportunity. You get either like a work offer or a job offer or something like that is the feeling I've got with these cards. But something of enormous value to you. And it sets up a whole new way of thinking that creates all these opportunities. So it's got a very positive energy to it, Aquarius. And this Ace of Swords feels, aces are all about new beginnings, successful new beginnings, new ways of doing things. And because it's a sword, it's all about thinking or ideas or communication. And the Eight of Wands is a lot of opportunities coming in very quickly. It could also be air travel. So for some of you, because they're general, it might not resonate for you, or it'll be different stories for everyone. But this can sometimes talk about air travel. So very nice. Now, the Moon card can talk about Pisces, but it can also talk about things coming to the surface, things being revealed, having a deep look at something here, because it feels like you're riding tall and you're feeling good, is very clear in what I can see in these cards. Now, the King of Wands does feel like a business or a work energy. It could be a fire sign person, as I said, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, but it feels like someone's seen you, Aquarius, and it's either someone approaching you in a work capacity or a business capacity, something like that. Someone who's a leader, very dynamic energy, very inspired, charismatic kind of energy person here. And it feels like they've seen you. And from this offer and opportunities are kind of coming in. Wow. Is there a challenge in this for you? Yeah. So the challenge is the Seven of Wands, which is actually really interesting because it's the card that comes after the Six, where you like, yes, this is often a promotion. But with it comes its challenges in itself. This little character's kind of a bit wobbly on their feet. There's uneven ground underneath them because all of a sudden, instead of, say, leading a team, it's like you become the site manager or the state manager or it's an elevation, and it challenges you. And, there's a sense here, because this is where the challenge is sitting for the week, according to these cards. It's like, maybe you need to look at, do I need a couple of extra skills here? Do I need to go and learn a couple of extra things? There's a sense here of feeling a little bit uneven on your feet as you look at this. That's where the challenge is sitting. It's not to say that you are, it's just that that's where the challenge sits in this energy, according to these cards. And remember, they're general, so it might not resonate for you. But what will help you? Let's have a look at what will help Aquarius. What will help Aquarius? Temperance. Oh, excuse me. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, again, Temperance represents Sagittarius in the tarot, so you could have that fire sign person. The Devil, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. And the Lovers. Beautiful. So underneath, there's an encouragement here to listen to your free will, listen to your higher self, and make a choice that feels right for you, Aquarius. Now, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles are here to help. So Temperance says, be patient, be calm, get your emotional balance, allow a little bit of time here to process this and feel your balance. You've got two cards that are talking about that, because the Two of Pentacles also says, find your balance here, which was the challenge. I do love how the tarot work. So the Seven of Wands, the challenge is feeling a little bit unsettled on uneven ground. These are two cards that say find your balance. You will find, emotionally and very practically, find a way to have your balance in your energy. And the Queen of Pentacles as a helper card, you might have an earth sign person, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn coming in around. But the Queen of Pentacles is very, very good at practical financial aspects. So it's maybe getting some guidance from someone on that aspect for you as you contemplate this choice. It could be making sure that the finance package is correct for you, or that the offer is appropriate for what you're wanting financially. And the Devil as a helper is interesting, because the Devil card says sometimes we've got some old patterns running, and the old patterns can keep us caught in a bit of a loop of behavior. Reactions to things or triggers, which the Moon card is getting you to look at too. What gets triggered up here that you might be unaware of, which is what the Devil says. We're not aware of this, or we'd potentially change it with our free will, which is what the Lovers talks about. But because we're unaware, we don't lift off the chain and walk away. These little characters are chained to this post here, and they stay even though the chains are loose and their hands are free, because the chains are made up of beliefs or values that keep us hooked into a pattern. And it can be things like addictions, but it can be patterns of behavior that aren't necessarily for our highest good, but we're kind of not aware of them, so there's no conscious choice in it. Now, the gift of the Devil card is that he brings a light down, and he says, Aquarius, have a look at what these chains are made of. And do you want to keep doing this, or do you want to make a change? And the Lovers is the, polar opposite of this, because there's no chains. There's nothing holding you there. You're there because you see it all. You're very conscious and aware, and you look at it with your free will and make an empowered choice. And it's about following what feels good for your heart. The Knight of Cups goes forward with something that's of enormous emotional value to them. This feels like a quest, a holy grail of, I'm going out with something that has meaning for me as you move forward, Aquarius, is what I can see in these cards. All right, so I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit. And what have we got? Yeah, the Five of Wands. It feels like, again, work or business, there might be peers around that come in to help you, workmates. The Four of Cups is a sense of not having previously wanted to receive what was being offered emotionally. It does feel like this sits with that Temperance card about finding your emotional balance, and also the Knight of Cups about what's important to you on an emotional level. Because you've got the Ace of Cups here, which says there's a new energy showing up, Aquarius, of new emotional energy, happiness, joy, positive emotional energy. And the world says this is the end of an old chapter and the start of a new one, the beginning of a whole new cycle and chapter. So it feels like quite a big week, actually. And it feels like you're really starting it in a beautiful energy here, where you're really feeling very, very good about yourself. And rightly so, I would say, from these cards. And is what I can see in the cards here. And, it brings in all these opportunities, and you've got a choice to make. And part of it is looking at your old patterns, and as you make the choice, and do you want to pick something the same, or are you going to shift that? And Aquarius, only you will know the answer to that, because you've got free will, and that's what the cards are talking about. You listening to that for yourself and working out what you'd like. All right, I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.